everyone, I just recorded a bit of a video and then realized that my iPad had stopped recording because it ran out of space. So I have cleared some space and hopefully this will work this time. So I wanted to come and give a little bit of an update and a little bit of a follow-up on my last video because I have some more information now and all of that. So the update, as far as Eric goes, he is in the hospital. It is a planned stay, so we were expecting this. This is the third week that we were expecting this to happen, and the first 2 weeks his white cells were too low for him to be admitted and continue with chemo. So they finally were up high enough, and he was admitted yesterday, Wednesday. He got chemo last night and this morning, and he'll get it again tonight and tomorrow morning, and then he'll get 3 doses of a different chemo every 24 hours, so it's unclear whether he's going to be there till Sunday or till Monday. I don't know exactly the timing, and he doesn't either. And so, but he's there till at least Sunday. And we are planning on going and visiting him tomorrow and probably on Saturday, and then we're going to be down at my parents' for a couple of days. My sister has her bridal shower on Sunday, and we're just going to be down there for a couple of days to visit. So that's the Eric update. I don't think I have more for him. And then as far as me, I am physically, medically, health-wise, everything, not doing fantastically, and I will at some point do a separate video kind of talking about what's going on with all of that. But I could use some thoughts and, good wishes and prayers and energy and whatever you want to send out. Just kind of dealing with a lot of stuff and some new stuff and a bunch of old stuff, and just not doing fantastically. So if you could send me whatever you can, I would appreciate it. And then I wanted to follow up a little bit on my last video about like planning to grow our family and what it was about, more like the frustrations of what Eric's diagnosis has done to that, and that we don't now have the luxury of just kind of being able to do it on our own and just be like, yeah, we want another kid in about 9 months, so we'll start trying for one now and stuff like that. That now it has to be just different. It has to be more medical oriented, which is frustrating. And anyway, so we finally were able to talk with someone who was able to answer the questions that I had. It has taken us about 3 months to work through and find the person that we needed to talk to, and we've been sent around in circles and left messages for other people, and it's just been a frustrating, long process. Apparently, the woman that we talked to, who's like the nurse coordinator or something, did call and leave a message for Eric a few days after the sperm collection was done, and he doesn't remember the message. He remembers some of the information from the message now that his mind has been refreshed, but he doesn't remember getting the message, and like, it's frustrating to me because all this time I was like, why don't they follow up? Like, they really should call you and let you know how everything went, and let you know who to contact if you have questions and stuff, which apparently they do. And there was a lot going on at the time, so I don't blame him really, but it would have been nice to have known this, 3 months ago, and not have gone through the frustration of all of this. Anyway, so first Eric talked to her, and then he tried to give me the information that she had given him, and I ended up having more questions, so we ended up calling her back and talking to her. And kind of the biggest thing that I was surprised about that she said was that I would be an IVF patient. I was under the impression that because I don't have fertility issues, or it doesn't appear that I do, I will be going through testing before we pursue whatever we're going to pursue, but I mean, had no issue conceiving Lex, and so I don't appear to have any issues, but I was under the impression that it would be more of an IUI route. But so we have 4 vials of sperm, and because it is, so that would be 4 IUI attempts. Each vial is one shot. Because it is a finite amount of sperm, they tend to want to go the route of an IVF to preserve the sperm. Now this, hopefully at the end of all of this treatment, Eric will be back to normal and perfectly fine, and we will be able to conceive naturally at that point, you know, however many more kids we want. So there is a chance that there will be issues though. So there is a chance that these 4 vials are it, and like however many kids we want have to come out of that. But as far as I'm looking at it, it's more whatever kids, which is really just one kid, we might want while he's undergoing treatment. That's what we need to get from that. So I having seen on here and knowing a little bit about what is involved in going through IVF, I'm not real eager to have to go through all of that if it's not really necessary. So anyway, and we are not starting this process now. We are looking at like wanting to try to conceive in the spring, like I would like to be pregnant around Lex's 2nd birthday, given what Eric's treatment is and all of that. I'm losing my train of thought, and this can't be long because I don't have a lot of space, but so I would go in for testing starting around the end of February or so, because that takes about 6 weeks, mid to late February probably, and then there would be a recommendation of what route to go, and she said that they would take our preferences and our wishes into consideration before making the recommendation. So like if I felt really strongly that I did not want to go straight to IVF, it sounds like they would be willing to work with me and try doing IUI first. So I'm really glad to get the information. It's really good to have the information. It's now yet another thing to like wrap my brain around, that it's getting more and more medicalized, and like I tend to like not non-medical. I mean, my life has been in the medical world for a long time because I've been dealing with chronic illnesses, and like if things can be taken out of that and be more under my control and be more natural and all of that, then I like going that route. But I mean, if that's what we need to do, then that's what we need to do. So it's a lot to kind of wrap my brain around, and I feel like hearing from other people who have gone through IVF and like watching videos and stuff like that is helpful to a point, but like I feel like we're in such a unique situation with our circumstances, and of course, I mean, everyone's situation is unique in its own way, but like we're not dealing with me having fertility issues. We're not even dealing with Eric having fertility issues. We're dealing with him being on chemotherapy for the next almost 2 years and wanting to have a kid before that's over. So it's like, it's hard not feeling like there's other people that are like me that I can find anyway. It's possible that maybe through the hospital or the infertility clinic or whatever, I could be connected with people who have gone through similar situations, but right now I don't know of anyone. So I would love information, I guess, from people who have gone through either IUI or IVF. If there happens to be anyone who comes across this video who is in a very similar situation to me, I would of course love to hear from you. I doubt that would be the case, but I'm honestly going through all of the hormonal stuff that would be required for doing egg collection and all of that for an IVF. Like, that scares me. And because my body is already so like bombarded with stuff, I don't know how that would affect me. So like it's just scary to me. But I would be really interested in hearing from people who've been through it, their experiences, their perspectives, if it wasn't so bad, if it was awful. Like, I'm just kind of interested in collecting some information and all of that. Yeah. So like I said, we're not entering into this right now, but I will have some conversations with my doctors and kind of get some information from them and perspectives, and if they think it would be a bad idea for me to go through all of the hormonal stuff based on my medical stuff, then obviously that would be a consideration. But alright, this is much longer than I intended it to be. I will stop it here. Thanks for watching, and thank you. I know I don't have a large following, but like I really like feeling the connection to the community here, and feeling the support from the people who do watch and comment and everything. So thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.